Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're just gonna jump straight into the video. I just wanted to show you guys how good this frontal look after I bleached it and plucked it a little bit. I did get a little bit plucking happy, I'm not gonna lie. It was a little bit of very sparse areas, but I made it work. I wasn't too scared because of the style, you know. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys how I prep the hair for styling while it's off my head. Last time I did a hairstyle like this, I did it while it was on my head, and y'all, it drove me crazy. So this time I was just like, all right, we about to do it this way, and it actually worked out, besides one minor issue, but you guys will see that further down in the video. One thing that I realized after the fact, when I was reflecting back to the picture, I realized that Arrogant Tae, when he put the first section in the rubber band, he took that section and brought it in with the next parted section with the rubber band, if that makes sense. I hope I didn't confuse y'all just now, because what the hell. Yeah, so basically you see how I'm doing this section right here. He would take this little section and connect it with the section in back of it, and that's what makes it lay flatter. I realized that at the end, I'm like, maybe that could have helped make my install just a little bit flatter. It was flat, but the rubber bands were very like stern, so they wanted to stand up, but I was like, we're not doing this today. So for future reference, if you are trying to get this hairstyle, want to do this hairstyle, I would suggest you take your first section and bring it into your next section, and bring those into your last section, or however many sections back you want to go. That's just for a flatter result and flatter install. So just a little food for thought. I learned that, like, you know, further down along the line. So, you know the Morphe 360 palette, or is it 350? One of those. You know this palette is my favorite palette because it literally has my perfect flesh tone. Like, I wish I could just buy this by itself. I'm gonna look that up. I don't know. But this is my secret for a more natural result if you're trying to get this type of hairstyle. And I say that because when you, as you can see me filling it in, those little knots that did not get bleached, they still look black. So you can kind of see, as men would say, it looks like a screen door. You know when boys be saying that funny stuff. Yeah, we elevating, okay? Don't be hating on us, okay? This helps it give more of like a blurry airbrush look, if you can understand what I'm saying. You see those little black circles and everything like that? I really tried to work without making it look too, I put makeup on it. You understand what I'm saying? I tried to make it look as natural as possible. So as you can see, by me taking the eyeshadow and dispersing it all across every part and everything like that, it just made it look more airbrushed. If you're up close and personal, of course you're gonna see the lace and everything like that. Like, it's not gonna disappear, but it's the whole point of it is for it to be an illusion. Nobody should be that close to you anyway. So in order to give this illusion, this is just my trick. People could have been doing it a whole long time, whatever. I've been doing this since I was just wearing closures, like way back 2014. So I'm just letting y'all know. But this is just one of my tricks that I personally like to do to help give a more natural part. There's multiple ways, but this is my favorite. gonna ask me what type of concealer or lace tint that I use to achieve this scalp effect that you see before you, and I use the same one that I always use, except for I try to do a lighter tint. I still use the True Match Lace Conceal, but I use tan instead of bronze. I used to use bronze, but now I use tan. I don't know if it's my skin changing or I just really didn't, match it perfectly. I guess it wasn't a true match, right? But I think tan matches my skin way better, as you can see. So if you feel like you're my skin tone or whatever the case may be, I would suggest that you go for tan, because as you can see, scalp, okay? Literally scalp. Don't even play. Like, oh my god. With this part right here, I cut the baby hairs a little bit too short, so sometimes it could come off as a shadow instead of baby hairs, especially because I, comb out my baby hair so it could look a little bit more natural and stuff like that. So for this part, I would suggest you cut them a teeny bit longer. You don't want it to look like long bangs. Like we not about to do that. But you want it to look a little bit longer than this. If you're okay with this, then you can leave that. But the look that we was going for, the one in the picture with Arrogant Tae that he did, you would just cut them a little bit longer. Alright, I swear, I think some of my makeup came off, and this is kind of like what I feared, but nothing we can't fix. So let's take this down. Oh, it didn't do too much. It didn't ruin it too much. Like, I see some lines of demarcation, but I'm gonna try to fix that. So I'm gonna fix this just a little bit. So before I tell y'all how much I love this, let me tell y'all where I messed up. First of all, I cut my ear tabs too short. Like on this side you can see it's exposed, and this side you can see that it's exposed, but you can't really tell from the front. I did the same thing when I did my braids. So when I did it off the mannequin head, that's what happened. But I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I'm not going nowhere. But if you plan to do this hairstyle and going somewhere, I would suggest to cut it probably an inch longer than where you would cut it. So wherever you decide to cut it, try to measure it a little bit longer and then cut it, and it might come out a little bit better. So let me just comb these out, but it's definitely giving scalp though. I'll say that. You could just put your hair over it and hide it a little bit. Like maybe if you did a high pony, you kind of don't look right because I did like a low pony, a low thin pony. So that could be what it is, but I'm not sure. I do want to tweeze this a little bit though, because I just feel like there's so much baby hair. Like, even though I was going for the baby hair look, it's just a lot of baby hair over here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop here. I might make some minor tweaks because I really want it to be super perfect, but I don't want y'all to be here when they watching this video like, alright girl, we get it. I feel like I'm finished with everything. I just want, even though I really don't need to, because look, that scalp is giving, like it's giving scalp. It really is. I really don't have to do this, but I just feel like doing it anyway. They already know what this is. Taking my Morphe palette and my skin toned eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna put some here. And I feel like it'll give the hair right here a little blurry effect. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I actually had fun making this hairstyle. It was so much easier to do it on the mannequin head instead of doing it on my head, but it's like trial and error when it comes to stuff like this, because with a mannequin head, it's not exactly a head size, so obviously like a little bit of things are going to be a little off. So I don't know, but I'm happy I did this off my head compared to last time when I tried to do the other hairstyle that was similar to this on my head, and it took forever. It was so annoying because I couldn't see what I was doing, but whatever. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope y'all love the hairstyle. Do y'all like this hairstyle? Oh my god. Once again, this is Arrogant Tae inspired. He did this hairstyle on Jada, so I wanted to do this exact hairstyle. Like, I loved everything about it, so I wanted to try it. Anyways, I hope y'all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.